Every physiatrist has done it, scrolled through LinkedIn or HalachMed Twitter and felt that tightening in the chest. Someone opened a new clinic. Someone else hit six figures in side income. Another got featured in a magazine for revolutionizing rehab medicine. And there you are, scrolling, wondering if you missed the secret memo on how to actually build a successful practice. The comparison trap, a business killer in a white coat. Here's the hard truth. Comparison is the most expensive non-billable hour in medicine. When you measure your worth against other physicians' highlight reels, you're not just losing confidence, you're losing profit potential. Comparison triggers stress responses that hijack creativity, clarity, and decision-making, the very tools you need to run a thriving business. Every time you compare your progress to another doctor's feed, you pay a tax, not in dollars, but in mental energy, missed innovation, and delayed independence. The innovation penalty, copying instead of creating. Physiatrists who build their practices based on what successful colleagues are doing often follow the same tired formulas and get the same mediocre results. That's what I call the innovation penalty. You get stuck trying to replicate someone else's journey instead of designing the practice that fits your unique expertise, lifestyle, and financial goals. Here's a newsflash. Success in physiatry isn't one size fits all. It's custom tailored, and your business strategy should be too. Authenticity erosion, when you forget who you are. Comparison doesn't just waste your time, it erodes your authenticity. When your decisions come from fear instead of clarity, you lose your unique voice, and your practice becomes just another clinic in a crowded market. The irony? The most profitable practices aren't the ones that look successful. They're the ones that feel authentic, built on a clear purpose, a specific patient promise, and a business model that works for the doctor, not against them. Breaking free. Your practice, your terms. You don't need to ignore what others are doing. You just need to stop making them your measuring stick. Success happens when you replace external benchmarks with self-referential metrics, tracking your own growth, profitability, patient satisfaction, and lifestyle freedom. That's where the transformation begins. That's where fear turns into focus. That's where burnout turns into ownership. And that's exactly what I help physiatrists do every day. Build profitable, purpose-driven practices that reflect their strengths, values, and vision. The real Roy, reclaiming your time, purpose, and power. The most valuable professional asset isn't your status compared to other doctors. It's your capacity to create authentic impact and sustainable income without sacrificing your well-being or autonomy. Imagine what you could achieve if the time you spent comparing was spent mastering the business of medicine. That's the moment you stop being an employee in your own life and start being the CEO of your medical destiny. Physiatrists, comparison is the most expensive bad habit in medicine. It drains your focus, your creativity, and your profit. The real flex isn't having the biggest clinic, it's building the one that fits you.